In this session, we will be knowing about the manager's role in an effective performance feedback process. If employees are not made aware of how their performance is not meeting expectations, their performance will almost certainly not improve. In fact, it may get worse. Effective managers provide specific performance feedback to employees in a way that elicits positive behavioral responses. To provide effective performance feedback, managers should consider the following recommendations. First, feedback should be given frequently, not once in a year. There are two reasons for this. First, managers have a responsibility to correct performance deficiencies immediately on becoming aware of them. An easy rule to follow is that employees should receive such frequent performance feedback that they already know almost exactly when their formal evaluation will be. Second, create the right context for discussion. Managers should choose a neutral location for the feedback session. The manager's office may not be the best place for a constructive feedback session because the employee may associate the office with unpleasant conversations. Managers should describe the meeting as an opportunity to discuss the role of the employee, the role of the manager, and the relationship between them. Managers should also acknowledge that they would like the meeting to be an open dialogue. Next, it is the manager is responsible to provide scope for self-appraisal by the assessee. Having employees complete a self-assessment before the feedback session can be very productive. It requires employees to think about their performance over the past rating period, and it encourages them to think about their weakness. Although self-ratings used for administrative decisions are often inflated, there is evidence that they may actually be lower than supervisors' rating when done for developmental purpose. Next one, it is encourage the subordinate to participate in the session. Managers can take one of the three approaches in performance feedback sessions. In the tell and sell approach, managers tell the employees how they have rated them and then justify these ratings. In the tell and listen approach, managers tell employees how they have rated them and let the employees explain their side of the story. In the problem-solving approach, the employees work together to solve performance problems in an atmosphere of respect and encouragement. The next recommendations are the manager should recognize effective performance through price, focus on solving problems. He should focus on feedback on behavior or results but not on the person. Criticism should be minimized and they should agree to specific goals and set a date to review progress. At the end, how a manager can get the work done by having the employees into various categories. Two elements are considered, that is motivation and abilities. The motivation levels can be high and low, same as the ability can be high and low. When the motivation is high and the ability is high, we call them as solid performance, where strategies like reward, good performance, identity development opportunities can be adopted. Where motivation is high and ability is low, that is misdirected effort, coaching and continuous feedback and goal setting are the top priorities. When motivation is low and even the ability is low, it is called as deadwood, where we think of either demotion, outplacement, or firing. Where motivation is low and the ability is high, they are underutilizers. Where given honest feedback, they might be tracked and brought into the category of solid performance.